But anyway, it's evening, it's about to go dark. Let's fight some orcs. There's a fuckload of orcs though. Right, wolf, hide bravely in the bushes. If these unarmored orcs are going to expose themselves to my whips, I better get the hits off. What's up, Sanchobo? Indeed, buddy, it's been a while, hasn't it, since I played some Battle Brothers. I'm quite happy to admit that it was the announcement of the DLC reignited my Battle Brothers desire. Actually, considering I'm using one-handed weapons, I think I might actually want to close the ranks here, but no, we're going to be swarmed if we close ranks. I mean, Goliath does have used to it, underdog, and as does Levitsmere. Still, this is very scary. This is by far the most orcs I've ever fought. Okay, focus on the berserkers, boys. Then we kill all the orc young. And then we'll take care of the warriors. But hopefully by the time we've finished slaughtering all the orc young, the morale of the warriors should have broken. Shit like that is a problem, but I'm hoping I can kill him this turn. Eat mushrooms, not yet. Once we've killed about half of them and we're fighting just the warriors, then my polearm lads will eat the mushrooms. Remember, 4 turns after eating mushrooms, your guy gets sick. That. Shot. Oh shit, now Pumulus can be stunned. Damn it. Well, maybe it's not the end of the world. Flanks at least. If they're gonna chase our VIP, that could be useful for us. I think we can probably kiss these named shields goodbye, but then again, they're shields, who cares? It's two-handed weapons that I'm after. Run away, wolf! Oh Christ, they're coming for you. I have a funny feeling if we replay this battle with the two-handed weapons, we'll do better, because no, we just I don't think we're gonna have the damage output we need here. And the AoE, the swinging of the weapon in a circle, is so vital. Oh, close. Yes! Yes! Well done, exiled pariah. And a good dodge. We disarm here. Don't disarm anyone. I kill these nerds. That's what I do. Unfortunately, the old decapitation maneuver didn't freak any of the enemies out. One legendary shield down. Warlord is being a bit of a ball bag now. I think we need to replay this with the two-handed weapons. We're getting swarmed. This needs to turn Goliath around. Goliath's dead. Look at that, it's just not enough damage. Our southern flank has collapsed. And we're about to lose a berserker. He's going to get one shot by that berserker. We're going to lose a polearm lad. Rip Ikri. Okay, yeah, now let's redo this. We probably had the right setup. 4 up went to the one-handed weapons. And I think given the numbers, I should stagger the formation. .28 defense, 34 defense. I think that'll do better. Keep these lads safe. The thing about the great axe, I mean, it is fine. It's great to have to swing it in a circle, but I find that in these most difficult of difficult fights, I want my boys to instead be, in a tight formation like this. Goblin poison could also be good. It could make sure that a lot of these enemies only get to attack once a turn, but let's go for mushrooms. Could swap out the polearm lads for the archers. Polearm lads are good. Try that again. Second attempt at this big sea of orcs. Maybe we move away from this high ground. I don't want them pushing us around where they then get high ground. Actually, in this formation, I could have put Pomulus there and given him a great axe so he can swing in a circle. Like, I like that formation. If anyone gets in contact with the polearm user there, have to contend with 2 warhammers. So I wouldn't be too concerned about that. Remind me, how does this go again? Back. Yeah, you 3 are in the middle. The The key things for this battle is obviously pick off the berserkers, slaughter the young, and then got to keep the warlord busy with one of the torturers disarming him constantly. Deedsons, Monday night is going to be Battle Brothers night. Hold on, boys, one down, 29 to go. Pomulus, I think, doesn't need to indom. Can any of them? Maybe. Look at that man splitter, it is terrifying. Here's number one target. Archers, get that berserker. Ilchim. Animaru, that's on you. Elstier. Old. Old. Okay, that little bugger got in the way. Let's see. Attack him once and then wait. I want to see if another orc goes in there. And so I've got a fair amount of armor still. Jesus, there's a lot of orcs. 2 down, 28 to go. Oh god. I'm afraid. God damn it. Missed one. Holding formation is the most important thing here to do. Another stun, damn it! I think this time I'm going to throw an acid flask onto those warriors. But he got stunned. Else is their mass warriors. Costs AP to switch. Nice. It didn't hit our own lad, did it? It did. Ah! But that acid should only affect the head though, because he is wearing Lindworm body armor. Yes, Pomulus. Hold on, lad. And bleed to death, you nerd. Is this dude gonna bleed to death? He probably can, and I think I can ignore him. He's got a cut sinew. But he's not doing much damage. Indom, yes, otherwise you're gonna get stunned by that orc young. Okay, here's where it starts to get interesting. It's just orc warriors now. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. I hate that sound. Weapon bouncing off a shield. Makes me sad. Are they legit going for my VIP? Awesome. That worked out perfectly. Okay. Is it time to mushrooms yet? I think not. Okay, it's getting really saucy now. I need to start keeping orcs in place. Oof. Fuck, the back lines are completely compromised now. Good, bunch of important hits, and I think I'm gonna have to risk not using Indom. And it is a risk because I get stunned. No! 95%, rolled 99. Wolf. Okay, thank goodness he jumped in and didn't go for the VIP, but these lads still are. Okay, the next few turns are going to be important. I think it's time for these lads to mushroom it up. They can't when they're in melee contact. Damn it. Okay, that's worth remembering for future. Mushroom before the enemies hit you. Oh, I should have attacked that. Because I can't keep playing this disarm trick for too much longer. The lads are going to get exhausted. Fucking Horst can't do anything, he's just stuck where he is. Can't throw the spear from melee range. Am I better off? I can't one-shot anyone, so recover. I'm gonna go for the Orc Young and get whatever quick wins that I can. Any quick kills. Fuck's sake, I've got berserkers attacking us. Bad, 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 bad. We're down to 17 enemies now. That polearm lad looks like he's done for. And this is telling me that I think I need to probably think about replacing my polearm boys with heavy armor users, because for 99 out of 100 battles they are fine, but then in a fight like this they just don't have the survivability. Lowest here. Good. Die! Damn it. And look at this. Horse just can't do anything until this orc warrior gets taken out. Should have given him a fighting spear. It's another good lesson from this fight. Archers should carry a fighting spear in case they get caught out. Yeah, this build we've gone for doesn't use swords. Remember, it's 4 warhammers and 3 cleavers. I settled on cleavers over swords for the disarm ability, so I'm trading off the AoE swinging of the sword, but in return I'm getting the disarm ability. Rip. Maybe we just let the polearm lads die. Don't need to replace them anyway. I need one of these fucking orcs to die. God damn it. I mean, look, we knew this was going to be a hell of a fight. This is by far the biggest orc fight we've ever had. Oh god, almost one-shot Paragon. No! What chance was that? 70%. Fucked it. I'll rotate here, then that lad's only in contact with one. Yep, and then morale breaking hasn't helped either. I think this is too much for us right now. Need to make some changes. It shows how bad I am at this game. It's 600 days in and I still don't have a group that can take on this. Well, also, I think if I had come in with stronger morale, I think the polearm guys are what I want. But instead of a throwing spear, fighting spear, so they can at least do something in melee combat. Try that one more time. I could actually use Goblin Poison. 4 AP, 6 AP. Okay, so next 4 attacks will apply the poisoning status effect. I could do that once it comes towards the end there, where we are in that big slog against all of the berserkers, or the warriors rather. I don't need my dagger. What could I use? I need to hang on to the second wind potion though. Fuck it. Use the second wind potions. That, and second wind, and goblin poison. And then, actually, these guys could have used nets. Clearly don't need daggers this fight. Literally net the living shit out of these people. And look at this. Bogos doesn't even have a dog. One more net kicking around here somewhere. Okay, lads. Give it a go. Costs 3 AP. And fatigue. Attempt number 3. I think same scenario as last. Let's move out onto flat ground. I don't like getting pushed around where there's high ground. Actually, we're fine where we are. I can potentially pick off one of these berserkers before they get obscured. Damn it. Yes! Much better start so far. Oh, look at that, nearly one-shot him. Horst, you're a god. Okay, 3 down, 27 to go. When do we use the... I probably should have used the goblin poison that turn. I missed the trick there. Okay, well this next turn then we goblin poison. Attack once, next turn, attack once, use the fatigue potion. Then we start swinging in circles. Semicircles. Archers, focus down this lad. Or Pumulus, get in contact. No, use your poison and hold your position. Hold in case an enemy goes there. You can swing in a circle. I don't actually want to kill this one now because then it makes space for this berserker to move forward and attack. I feel like I kind of have to. Oh, you see, they came in contact. Note to self, use potions before these guys come into contact, otherwise you just can't. It's a screw up on my part. Who doesn't have any armor? Adjust the dwarf. It depends on which mods. Some of them you might have to restart a new campaign. Each mod's description should tell you that. The short answer is you'll just have to check the mod descriptions. However, most of these mods that I used here now, when I put them all on, I started a new campaign just because when you become accustomed to having these mods running, man, I tell you, never be able to go back. Especially the increased time, speeding up. Big one. Also, let's take a look at where the warrior, what's it called again? The orc leader, and make sure that my bannerman is closer to all these boys. Those resolve tests. I think this is the time to throw the acid flask. I'll hit 2 warriors at least. Nice, okay, and then they both get by poison. That's pretty cool. If I let them that here, I'll steer another 10 defense, taking him up to 30. That's not a whole lot. It's annoying, but handle that. Okay, that's a problem. Yes, boys. Damage, big damage. Why can't you throw a net? Exhausted. These stuns are annoying. Doesn't look good here for Ikri, the polearm user. Okay. Acid flask. Damn. Oh god. Oh, that's awfully kind. As we just gotta start killing shit now. There's just too many bodies on the field there. There's so many friggin' orcs. It's just nuts. No, that shield. Griff. Yeah, I think maybe if we have to give this a 4th attempt, we can probably get it right. Because the big lesson from this fight was that if I'm going to give my frontline boys those flasks of potions to drink, you can't drink the potions while you are in contact. Oh god, these shields. What was that percentage chance? 68 is fairly high. Yes, good. Yeah, oh, that was a big round, Borgos. Killed an orc young and made an orc warrior flee. Hold the line, men. Fighting for our damn lives here. And we should also release all the dogs we have. Oh, almost. Yes! Yes! Kill! Rip Ikri. Oof. Yeah, and then trip, and then that's the fight over there. Right there, fight's over. Fuck. 3 guys panic, fight's over. Maybe if we can raise morale, they all get our morale back. That's not nonsense. Oof, ouch. Oh, it dodged. Okay. Maybe we aren't out of this yet. But as we can see now, the guys in the light armor just cannot survive. They just can't hang. It's too much damage. I want to try this one more time and make sure I actually give out the potions correctly. Maybe. Maybe. Ah! 73 bounced off the shield. Oh, rip, that's one of our best, but that was a strike down, not a kill. That was also a strike down. So pray for brain damage, I guess, but that's like 18% of our total damage output just removed. Doesn't look good, lads, not gonna lie to you. So now I know what to do. My guys in the front line with their potions have to drink both potions on turn 1. Right, we can do this. Just a question of how many fatalities we're happy to put up with. Does this count as an orc sea of tents or large and foul-smelling sea of... Yeah, so this is the first time we are fighting against mass of orcs. I had quite hoped when I saw that there was 4 to 6... Well, when I saw this group of orc hunters leaving, I would have hoped that it would lower the numbers here. Poison... Is it using all of, is it worth using all of the acid flasks? I think it probably is. I don't know about this fighting spear. I think what we saw was the throwing axes are going to have to maybe be abandoned. Do I have an iron will potion? Right. Attempt number 4. Get them, boys. I like the starting area. That's fine. Don't have to move. Or wolf. He wants to go on a simple little diplomatic mission, and these mercenaries are like, no, come with us. I know it's a horde of orcs. You'll be fine. Ooh, shot, Ikri, well done. And Indom. Poison your weapon and drink potion. Yes, yeah, I suppose. I wonder if he's actually able to pick up a weapon. That's interesting. Maybe one of the archers should drop their spear, or like run next to him, drop their spear, see if he can pick it up. But how many turns does this last? 4 turns, okay. Really, all it's going to do is take the edge off on the next 4 turns of using Indom, but I suppose it could be a crucial bit of fatigue. Like, it's a good point. And I imagine if he even has combat stats, he'll probably have like 50% accuracy and zeros and everything else. But currently, if he's just pulling some of these guys away, like getting their attention, he's doing a valuable job. Okay, awesome. Oh, but see, the downside is I can't use Indom on these guys on the outside flanks then. It's a little bit of armor there, so... Although that was 2 stacks of poison, was that worth it? I've got to be more particular about these type of attacks. Fancy feet would have been good. Yes, flee! Excellent, run away. So eat mushrooms? Eat mushrooms. Before you're in contact with enemies. God damn it. Hold the line, Elstier. Hold the line. Actually, that was a waste. Ugh! Okay, loads of nets and loads of poison. Just slow them all down. Ostier's already used Indom. I need to stay where he is. Just stay in position. Like, I want to get the attack off, but... And I need Levitsmere's morale to get fixed this turn. More important. Yes, Pomulus. And I think it is time for mushrooms. I love the sound effects. Who can get him? But these Orc Young are irritating with their stuns. This is unquestionably... Yes! Okay, good. Acid, acid, acid. God, keep focusing the Orc Young down. Too bad. Okay, obviously we disarm him. Yes! Okay, down to 22. We got down to 18 in the last battle before things went pear-shaped. These next couple turns are crucial. Couple nice hits. I'm gonna have to Indom though, unless I'm gonna get stunned by those clubs. Acid. Quick Hands is doing so much work for us. Now here's the problem. Archer's completely surrounded. It's actually less dangerous as just Orc Young as opposed to warriors he's in contact with. Here's what we do, we rotate. The archer can footwork and try to get away. How's the morale doing, boys? It's actually okay. Oh, I should have rotated. There's a lot of orcs. Awful lot of orcs. Oof, that's clutch. And morale's holding steady, that's good. He's not going to attack next turns. Let's throw more acid. Hit our lad, but we have got Lindworm armor, so... Drop the dog. Let's control more squares around me. Well done. Down to 19. Here we go, boys. Come on, we can do this. Fuck, the fact that it's turn 5 and there's still berserkers alive. Ooh, Jesus! Ikri getting wrecked. Yeah, I kind of got to accept that my polearm users are not going to survive this. How's morale, boys? Bad. Kind of nowhere for Ikri to go. He can rotate with Exile and with Paragon, but nowhere to go. Oh, rip. Gonna bleed to death. Let's try to take an orc down with us. Oh, so close. I was tempted to go to the whip and whip that orc berserker. No. Only attack once. I have to take a turn to recover. Dreadful. No! When did Goliath's morale break? For fuck's sake. Kill some fuckers, for God's sake. Ah, rip Goliath. Oh, one more turn. Come on, Goliath. He's bleeding anyway. Just bleed to death. And the only person with bandages is in contact, so rip Goliath as well. Who was that? Who bled to death? Oh, that's the sound of him getting sick with the mushrooms wearing off. Please be a strike down and not a kill. Kill. Is it a kill or a strike down? What was confident? Say, oh no, he has died. Okay, Pumulus is dead. Rip. I still want to see if I can maybe win the battle, but I doubt it. It's like a squad wipe. Maybe I must get 2 more backline guys, like 2 shield breakers, because then we have all lads that are frontline fighters, because we got completely surrounded. Oh, fuck's sake. All 3 hits miss. Who's lowest here? Honestly, I think fearsome would have made all the difference in this fight. I don't have any fearsome on my team. I've kind of gotten away from the central truth about fighting orcs, is that you got to break their morale. Best way to kill them is break their morale. Oh gosh, yeah, I can't even see there. Everyone. Wait. Okay, good, that worked. Oh, damn it. His endless... Like, the fact that his war cry doesn't seem to cost any fatigue is a little bullshit. It's like 6 or 7 turns in a row. He's been able to, like, use his push and his scream. I mean, fucking hell. God, we're down. That's 3 fatalities. Oh. Because, yeah, they all have a lot of armor. Okay, good. He's dead. Poor. Nixus is freaking dead. Getting punched to death. Brutal. Ooh, are they fleeing? What? No, they're not fleeing. Well, that one's fleeing. Next. Shield. Please don't get hit. Well, shit. I pay better attention of which of my lads are fleeing. I lost track. Double fancy feet. I probably can. Doesn't even matter though. Oh God. Back in there, boys. Oh! Morale ain't looking good, is it? Oh, Jesus. We're down to 6. Oh! Oh god, 5 of us left. Pray for brain damage. Owie! God, this is right down to the wire. No! Oh, 4 of us left. Slaughter. No! No, they're coming back! Gross. To the bitter end, boys. Get back here, you coward! Oh, Jesus. 2 of our boys left, 2 of their orcs. An exiled panda is running away, and Levitsmere is hitting a shield. Oh, look at the state of that, though. Look in there, rip. Okay, yeah, so we did our best, but I don't have a strong enough group of fighters to do that. This shows me how little I've accomplished in 600 days. Well, it tells us a lot about where we are in terms of power curve, and not good. Well, okay, now we're in the replace all of these guys with high-level guys phase. Maybe if I had guys who were better defensively. Okay, 38 minutes. Let's end the episode there. When we come back, let's just keep grinding money. And then looking for god tier frontline lads. And then maybe we replace these 2 polearm guys with heavy armor polearm lads. And we get 2 more shield breakers, or we just get 4 shield breakers. 4 guys that use long axes and fighting axes and heavy armor. And then in a fight like that, you don't take any archers, you just take these frontline guys, your bannermen, and your shield breakers. Remember, the shield breakers will still shoot crossbows, so you'll do some range damage as those orcs approach you, but as we saw, our 2 little archers, when you have that many enemies on the field, you only have 2 turns until you're surrounded, and then they're pretty much useless. So disappointing, but we got a lot of good intel out of that fight. We learned a lot. It's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Okay, end episode there.